well,
insane.
Want to know the secret to more love and happiness in your life? It's not a cheating husband. No. How about being in the presence of the Dalai Lama?
It's his first trip to New Orleans, and the people flocked to the convention center this morning to catch a glimpse of His Holiness. Trish reporter Deepak Saini takes us there.
Serene and peaceful, the Himalayas that tower the Tibetan landscape are just as stunning as the Dalai Lama himself. To catch him in your sight is just as breathtaking. So what's he doing in New Orleans?
When you received invitation and with some sort of free ticket, then if you decline that invitation, it's foolish.
It's East meets West. After all, when do you ever see a monk using an iPad?
We need all the positive energy we can get in New Orleans, and he certainly brings that.
New Orleans could use a sense of peace right now. Less than a week after the Mother's Day shooting in the 7th Ward, the Dalai Lama offered his condolences.
The real gun control, right, control of gun, ultimately from here, you see, we must educate.
You can't help but be curious about the Dalai Lama. He is one of the most influential people in the world, but how much do we really know about him? I think it's time for a pop quiz. Do you know his actual name?
No, I would recognize him as and say that's the Dalai Lama.
I cannot, no.
No.
If I can't, she can.
Tenzin Gyatso.
What's his religion?
I'll just say promoter of peace. I'll fail this test.
Buddhism, Tibetan Buddhism.
What's his cat's name?
I don't know that.
Does he have a cat?
No, I'm just joking.
I would think so.
Can you tell me where Tibet is?
on a map. Oh, India.
It's north of India, and China thinks it's part of China, but it's not, of course.
And as Tibet yearns for independence from China, its people look to their spiritual leader, and so do we.
Very important, make clear all these sad things, negative things. Meantime, you should provide people the basis of our hope.
After all, striving for love, compassion, and peace is universal.
Great job, Deepak. And
We
got
have our own
flag.
little prayer flags
Got them up
in
at the
honor
house
of the
as
Dalai
well.
Lama.
I've got mine outside over at the house, so it's a good thing. And the pop quiz was awesome.
I thought it was. What's the name of the Dalai Lama's cat? I know. Well, you know, here's a guy with 8 million followers, and in some ways, New Orleans has come out and said, we welcome you, we have the
Right.
prayer flags and everything, but a lot of people are like, well, okay, he's the monk guy, you know, and it was really cool to have a reporter of ours actually asking him questions, because
Yes.
these are mostly closed events now.
Yes.
And so it's not as open as it could be. We don't have the access maybe that we'd like to hear more from him, but it sounds like a good guy.
Good stuff. And we need peace, certainly.
Tomorrow, in fact, the Dalai Lama is scheduled to talk at UNO's Lakefront Arena.
Also be speaking at Tulane's graduation, where he will receive an honorary degree.